hospital zone.
Sick people live in here.
Hey, cool it, will you? I'm trying to get some sleep. Hey, wait a minute. Just tell me where you want this. What is it? It's your phone.
My what? Oh, no, there's got to be a mistake.
Look, wait, are you, G. Alonzo Gates?
Yes, but...
There's no mistake. Now, where do you want the jack?
No, I don't think you understand. You see, I did not order a phone. I don't want a phone. What am I going to do with a phone?
Now, look, why don't you reach out and touch someone?
I'm telling you, there's some kind of mistake here.
Hey, I got my orders right here.
Yeah, well, there's got to be another name on those orders because I did not order a phone. And why would somebody else order me a phone?
Because I am sick and tired of being your answering service. That's why Veronica finished your ironing, wants to know when she can drop it off.
You don't understand. I cannot have a phone on the Titanic.
Have made a boot cake.
Trapper.
Can she bring it by tonight?
It's my refuge. It's my sanctuary.
Elizabeth promised to cut your hair. How about tonight?
Your point.
And you've got a phone.
Could have at least let me choose the color.
Oh, what's the matter? Don't you have enough choices to worry about?
What's wrong, Trapper? You jealous?
Shame on you. Look, Soames is going to be tied up in surgery all morning. I want you to look in on a patient of his. She's scheduled for a tummy tuck on Tuesday, needs the routine physical. Do you want to do it?
Sure. You had her in here last year for cosmetic surgery on her nose, huh?
And an eye job.
Vanity, thy name is...
Beverly Friendly, polysurgical type, yes. She's one of Soames' favorites, so be nice to her, huh?
Obviously.
Hi.
Hi, gorgeous.
Your secretary's out buying more nail polish. Here's your mail.
Uh-huh.
It's mostly junk. Bills, a bank statement, an invitation to a charity dinner. Oh, and Bud Holloway called.
Bud Holloway. Well, I haven't seen him in months.
I know he mentioned that.
Say anything else?
Well, he said his daughter Lisa is a student nurse now, right here at Memorial. He would appreciate it if you would look in on her, show her the ropes, make sure she's okay, you know.
Little Lisa? Wow, last time I saw her, she was just a shy, scrawny kid.
Well, that was a while ago, Trapper. By now, she's probably grown into a sophisticated, poised young woman.
It's all right. I'll have somebody take care of it. Don't worry. Come with me, and let's stay with the... Sorry. Okay, Lisa. It's okay. All right. So, as I was saying, in emergency, you are assigned to certain areas that you
Miss
have...
Ramcusi, room 3 is low on gauze and depressors.
I'm sorry, Dr. Riverside, but I am assigned to take the student nurses around.
Yes, well, since this is emergency, and I am chief of it, I'll take the girls, and you can get me...
Gauze and depressors. Yes, sir.
Remember, girls, first rule of nursing, always do what the doctor tells you. Now, follow me. You see, emergency is the heart.
I'm in big trouble. You got to help me out.
Sure.
If you should see Veronica, tell her that I'm in surgery and I can't make it for lunch. Whatever you do, don't let Veronica find Arlene.
Arlene?
Yeah, I got to go. I'm late. Thanks a lot.
Arlene? Who is that? That is a Dr. Gates. Gates? Who?
Well, all right. All right, bring the sketches back to the office. I'll take another look. Okay? Oh, I'm sorry, love. Gotta go. Take care of my beautiful Beverly, Doctor. And she's going to be even more beautiful after her tummy tuck. I love you, love. Bye-bye. Bye, Doctor.
Isn't it wonderful the way he takes charge? Poor darling, he works too hard, though, when I'm not there to help him.
He seems to enjoy it. Look straight ahead. Am I hurting you?
Oh, no. Facial exercises for the lines. I do this 20 times a day.
I see. Let's try the other eye.
I mean, how would it look for me in my business to have lines around my mouth?
Can you tilt your head a bit, please?
After all, I'm supposed to set a good example. 25 modeling schools carry my name. Our name, actually. Jonathan's and mine. Did you ever hear of a friendly model?
No, but I like the thought.
What I don't like the thought of is his being alone with all those gorgeous creatures while I'm stuck in here. He's a very attractive man, isn't he?
And he has a very attractive wife, too. Mrs. Friendly,
Mm-hmm.
do you really think you need that tummy tuck?
Of course I do. Sooner or later, every woman does. Why?
Well, you seem to be in excellent condition.
Oh, believe me, it's a constant battle. As I tell the girls in my school, a woman's worst enemies are age and gravity. A little tuck here, a little lift there. That's what keeps us young and beautiful.
How long have you had that lump?
A lump? On me? You've got to be kidding. Where?
Right there. Long time? A year? A couple months?
Well, I don't know. Why? What is it?
I don't know. I'll have to have Dr. McIntyre take a look at it.
It won't delay my tummy tuck, will it?
Let's hope not.
My husband. You won't mention this to him, will you? I wouldn't want to worry him.
No, I won't say anything. Besides, it's probably nothing. I wouldn't worry about it if I were you. At least not till we check it out further.
If you were me, you couldn't afford to worry. It causes wrinkles.
Look, I know I've let you down in the past, but this time it is guaranteed.
I'll stick to my tea bills, thank you.
All right. If you guys want to pass up $6,000 tax-free dollars just like that, well, come on, we're talking big bucks here. Huh? All for a lousy $50 investment.
Jackson, it's unmanly to beg, please.
And then we moved to Albuquerque, but I always had it in my mind. I wanted to come back here. I just couldn't think of a more exciting place to be.
Well, we'll find a lot of work for you here, for sure. What sort of nursing do you plan to specialize in?
Hi, Trap.
Ah, Dr. Gates. Hi.
Well, the ones that intrigue me the most are pediatrics, orthopedics, Dr. Gates.
What?
Oh, I meant that's his name, isn't it?
Gates? Yes.
Do you know him?
Gonzo, sure.
You mean, you know him well enough to introduce him to me?
Oh, well, I think you better get in line, kid. Dr. Gates is a very busy man. Late night?
A couple of late operations last night.
Michelle and Arlene, right?
Wrong. Appendectomies. Besides, what's a big deal? It's common knowledge that you were quite a ladies' man in your day.
My day?
Well, look at that, x-rays.
My day?
You know what I meant, Trapper. What I meant was when you were single, not younger. Not that you're not young now.
Stick to the x-rays.
Never mind the x-rays. Did you examine Beverly Finley?
Yeah, I just came from there. There's no doubt about it. Parotid tumor.
Oh, boy. Surgery.
A tumor? But I don't feel anything.
It's right there on the parotid gland. That's a salivary gland.
Yes. It's right on my face.
These tumors are usually slow-growing and benign, but we're going to have to remove it before we can know that for sure.
Dr. Gates, you're talking about surgery on my face? But that would leave a scar. I can't have that.
The incision should be well hidden. It's very much like a facelift.
But why bother at all if the silly thing is benign?
We don't know that. And I have to be honest with you. The nerve that controls that side of the face runs right through the gland. Now, if the tumor is malignant and it invades the nerve, then I'm going to have to sacrifice that nerve.
What are you saying? That my face might be paralyzed?
That's a very remote possibility, but you have to know the whole story.
But you don't even know if it's malignant. I mean, can't you find out without cutting my face open?
Well, there is a new test that might help us. It's like an X-ray, using a CAT scan and injecting a dye into the gland. But the results aren't always conclusive, and it can be a bit uncomfortable.
Well, it's got to be better than an operation.
Well, it's only for a diagnosis, Mrs. Friendly. You may still need the surgery.
No, I won't. I won't need surgery. I know I won't. You just go ahead and do your little X-ray test, doctor, and you'll see that I'm right. Now, if you will excuse me, I have to rest my eyes.
Stayed for lunch? I just been stood up.
I just been edged out.
You're not going to get anywhere just biting one of the flock, you know.
Got any better ideas?
Smell something burning?
Yeah, it's my perfume. Forest fire. It's guaranteed to ignite the coldest flame.
You're kidding.
You don't like it?
No, I just, I don't know if it's you know? Well, no accounting for taste.
Great. I just blew a bundle on nothing. What kind of fragrance do you think is me?
Oh, God. Don't ask me. I'm no expert. But we do have a patient here who is.
Now, rub your lips together like this. And always remember to highlight the bottom lip with a paler shade.
I'll never get the hang of this.
Oh, sure you will. It just takes practice. None of us is perfect at first.
Not that you were perfect at first.
When you're a joke in a small town, you learn fast. Pass me that sponge. I was homelier than sin at 16. One day, a kid came up to me, a real prankster, captain of the varsity club, comes up to me and tells me that they want to sponsor me in the local beauty contest. Actually had me convinced I was a double for Ann Sheridan.
Ann who?
Ann Sheridan. The girl with the bedroom eyes? Well, anyway, there I was, up against the most beautiful gals in town, and I won.
That's terrific.
Oh, yes, it sure was. The egg rancher's daughter was the reigning queen, the reigning joke. I found out later the whole thing was fixed. It was the biggest laugh in town. There, now, this will set your face and keep your makeup fresh all day.
That's terrible.
What, the makeup?
No, the joke.
Oh, it wasn't so bad. First prize was a trip to St. Louis and $100. I spent the money on charm school and a dye job, put a down payment on capped teeth, and came in second in the state finals. But the best thing was, I met my husband. And that never would have happened to a mousy little girl from the sticks. Pass me that mirror. And voila! Now see what a little glamour can do?
Lisa? What's happening? What's wrong?
Nothing. That's the problem. He walked right by me, and nothing.
Gonzo.
After all I went through changing my hair and my makeup, he didn't even notice me.
Well, after all, he's a doctor. He's involved with his work.
Oh, let's face it. I don't make a very good first impression. Maybe if I dyed my hair.
Nonsense.
More. How ugly, aren't I?
You're not ugly. You're a very bright, attractive girl.
Face it, it's hopeless. I'm a loser.
Oh, you are not a loser. Okay. Okay, meet me outside in 1 hour.
Why?
You'll see.
Dr. McIntyre, I really appreciate this. I mean, a busy man like you taking me shopping.
Come on, it's no big deal. When you look good, you feel good, right?
met you last night. It's been out pretty late.
What's up?
Well, nothing's up, thank you very much, including me. You know how much sleep I got last night? 0. A generous gift of yours kept ringing all night.
Oh, yes. What price popularity?
No, I'm serious. I was getting crank calls all night long. You didn't give my number out to anyone, did you?
Don't ask me. Ask Michelle or Bambi or Sharon.
Now that is someone I'd really like to know.
There you go. No.
Who?
Over there. Doesn't she work here or something?
Listen, I think we better hurry. They're about ready to do that CAT scan on Beverly Friendly.
I wonder who she is. Why haven't I seen her?
Wouldn't know, pal. Wouldn't know.
Oh, Jonathan, no, darling. You don't have to come by today. You've got too much to do. Oh, sweetheart.
It's time to go, Mrs. Friendly.
Listen, love, I've got to go. They want me for yet another test. All right, darling. Love you, too. Bye-bye.
Mrs. Friendly, you're wearing makeup.
Of course I am. I'm going to be under hot lights. You have no idea how unflattering overhead lighting is.
You can't go into radiology like that.
Don't I know it? I'll be ready in just a minute.
No, I mean, you can't go there like this with makeup and eyelashes.
I never go anywhere without my eyelashes.
Believe me, no one will even notice they're gone.
Yes, but I will notice. Now, you cannot expect me to go in there stark naked. Please. Please don't do this to me. A woman needs some kind of protection.
Dr. Riverside. Wait up!
Jackson, it is no use harassing me. I'm not going to your pyramid meeting.
No. I just wondered if you've seen Brancusi. I got some money to give her.
Try pediatrics. What money?
Her $50 investment. Yeah. Next week she gets $50 from 10 other people. And the week after that... Oh, what am I telling you all this for? You're not even interested.
When's the next meeting?
I thought you weren't interested.
I'm not. Unless you can assure me it is absolutely open and above board.
Sure I can. Okay. Now, here's a map.
Map?
X marks the warehouse where we meet.
Warehouse?
To catch the van.
Van?
They'll blink the headlights 3 times.
Blink? Didn't think that CAT scan would take so long.
And a lot faster if her eyelashes hadn't kept falling off.
We're not going to get the results for a while. You want to grab a bite?
No, thank you. Got other plans.
I'll catch you next time. Oh, I'm sorry.
No, that's all right.
No, it's
my fault.
I'm Dr. Gates.
Oh,
Gonzo.
yeah, well, Lisa Holloway.
Holloway. We haven't met before, have we?
No, formally, no.
Hemingway, Faulkner, you read these?
Oh, well, I was just taking him to a patient.
That's amazing. They're my favorite authors.
Oh, because I enjoy them so much myself.
It's strange, isn't it? We work together, yet we're almost strangers.
Yeah, I know.
Do you like French food?
Yeah.
You know, I know this great little place in Sausalito. It's like in the basement of a Victorian hotel. I think...
Oh, nurse, I need a hand over here, please.
Oh, yes, doctor. Oh, I'm sorry.
Just follow me.
You know, he was just about to ask me out.
Exactly, and you are not ready for him.
I'm not?
That's right. Straight ahead, to your right. All that stammering and stuttering. Today's man prefers a woman who has a mind of her own. A woman who is not afraid to speak out on any subject. Art, politics, good music, good wine. Here, try this. Well?
Real good.
Describe what you taste.
No, it'll sound dumb if I do.
Tell me what you think.
All right. Smooth, easy to swallow, kind of a full, fruity taste, not strong, and it leaves a little tingle in your mouth.
Congratulations. A master vintner could not have expressed it better.
Do you mean that?
Absolutely. Be proud of yourself. You did real good. Now, Here's to my favorite student. A woman to be reckoned with.
Thank you, Trapper.
It's okay, I like good wine.
I don't mean the wine. I mean,
Oh, it's just the trimmings.
I like the trimmings. In fact, I like everything.
Good.
Including myself.
So, there you are. Like some more wine?
No.
I think maybe we better go to dinner.
I'm not hungry.
Hello. What do you mean I sound funny? I'm fine. What's up?
Yeah, I just got the CAT scan results on Beverly Friendly.
You sound grim.
It looks like a malignant tumor, with a few lymph nodes involved.
I came here for a simple operation. A simple little tummy tuck. And now suddenly my whole world is falling apart.
Mrs. Friendly, I'm sorry. I think I know how you feel.
How could you possibly know how I feel? It's not your face that could be scarred or paralyzed.
The tumor may not be that extensive.
May not be this, may not be that. You don't know what the hell you're talking about. You don't even know for sure that it is cancer. I'm not letting you touch me.
Before you make that decision, I think you should talk it over with your husband.
My husband built a career on beautiful women. On me. What do you think this would do to him?
What do you think it'll do to you?
I don't want to talk about it.
You're going to have to talk about it. It's your life.
Yes, that's right, it is. It's my life. And I'm not going to have you interfere by cutting me and maiming me in the name of healing. Now, there has to be some other way.
The safest, surest way is to remove the gland and hope that the nerve isn't involved.
Are you telling me that that is the only way to treat this thing? There has to be some other method.
You could try radiation, chemotherapy, but I cannot believe that any competent doctor would recommend those treatments for this type of tumor.
Who are you to say who is competent? How do I know you are competent?
You're welcome to get another opinion.
I already have. Mine. As long as there is a chance to avoid this stupid surgery, I'm going to take it.
Think it over very carefully, Mrs. Friendly. And whatever you decide, don't wait too long. Nurse, there's a broken... You're... Hello.
Hello.
In room 410.
410?
Yeah, there's broken glass. Could you get an orderly to clean it up?
Certainly.
Oh, wait a minute. Yesterday, remember when we were...
Talking?
Talking. Listen, would you like to have dinner with me tonight?
That's very sweet of you, Doctor.
Gonzo.
Gonzo. But I'm going to the Warriors game tonight.
Warrior? Oh, basketball? You like basketball?
Oh, sure.
Oh. Well, that ought to be a good game. It was sold out days ago. In fact, Trapper, Dr. McIntyre, got the last tickets available. How'd you get tickets?
I'm going with him.
You're going with Trapper?
Sorry I'm late. Got tied up on a phone call.
It's all right.
Now, you talked to Mrs. Friendly?
Yeah, I told her the whole story.
And?
She said no. No surgery, period.
Well, that's understandable. You'll probably change your mind sooner or later, so we better decide which approach we're going to use.
Approach? What approach? There's only one way to go about it. That's remove the tumor.
And if the nerve is involved?
Sacrifice a nerve, put in a nerve graft.
Nerve grafts usually produce imperfect results. Could leave her face partially paralyzed.
What's more important, her life or her looks?
I'm just saying there are other ways to do this.
Well, I know the other ways. I read the medical journals, too, you know.
Well, you've got to consider the patient's personality in this. I mean, things being what they are, I think we should use a more conservative approach, okay?
Huh. Figures.
Figures? Mm-hmm. What the hell is that supposed to mean? Are you implying that I'm old-fashioned?
No more than you're implying that I'm inexperienced.
Oh, I see. Well, since I am older and wiser, we will compromise and do it my way, okay? We'll remove the tumor, clean it off the nerve as much as possible, and then give post-operative radiation, okay? Now that that's settled, what the hell is bugging you?
What's bugging me? Lisa Holloway. Here I am trying to date her, and you're dragging her off to a basketball game.
Oh, I see. What are you saying, then? I am invading your territory?
That's one way to put it.
You can't have them all, kiddo. Besides, it's not what you think it is. We're just friends, that's all.
That's not what she thinks.
What do you mean?
Oh, I saw the way she looked when she was talking about you. She's crazy about you.
Crazy about me?
Yeah, you. And the way I see it, you're leading her on. You're either fooling her or yourself.
Thank you. Hi, love. Sorry I'm late. Here's some magazines. Had a million things to do. Some flowers. And something special.
What is it?
Open it. I just signed this girl. Isn't she great? Look at that bone structure. Perfect cheekbones. Brows maybe could be a little more natural, but what a face, huh?
Yes. What a face.
A real beauty. Speaking of beauty, you look absolutely gorgeous yourself.
That's important to you, isn't it?
You are important to me. Ah, come on. Now then, when will you and your tummy tuck be out of this place? You know, I've got to arrange our trip to Denver.
I don't want to go to Denver, Jonathan.
Oh, come on, love. You gotta go. It's your modeling school. It's your name. It's your face that people want to see.
My face? My face? Then take it. Take my face.
Hey,
take it. That's all they want to see.
What are you?
Listen, I'm hair face. That's what you married.
Take it easy, Bev. What's that all about?
I'm sick of schools. I'm sick of models. I'm sick of pretty faces. I'm sick of you fixing me and grooming me and preening over me. My pretty, pretty face. That's all you care about.
Bev, you don't actually believe that, do you?
Well, why shouldn't I believe it? It's true, isn't it?
You think that all it matters to me is your looks, your beauty?
Oh, don't knock it, Jonathan. My looks have been paying your bills for years.
That's a hell of a thing to say. If I really thought you meant that,
What? You'd leave me? You'd walk out? Well, that's what you're waiting for, isn't it? So go on and do it. Go on. Go back to your beautiful people and your pretty, pretty faces.
Oh, hi.
Oh, hello.
I'm Trinka, Lisa's roommate. Come on in.
Uh-huh.
Lisa will be ready in just a second.
Okay.
Can I get you a drink or something?
Sure. You have any scotch?
Oh, no, sorry. But we've got this really great watermelon wine.
Fine.
Good. So, Lisa says you're a doctor.
Mm-hmm.
Wow! I've never met a doctor before. I mean, socially. I mean, I know a couple of guys who are going to be doctors, but they haven't graduated yet, so they're not really doctors. They're still students. But I bet you've graduated and all. Well, of course you graduated. I mean, I was stupid. Sorry you had to wait.
Well, hello.
Hi. Oh, yeah. Well, I'm going to leave, and it was really nice meeting you, Doctor.
It's my pleasure. It was nice meeting you.
Bye, Twinkle.
Well.
Are those for me?
Oh, yes.
Yeah? Thank you. You'll have to forgive Trinka. She's rather immature.
No. She's really nice. I like her.
I'm overdressed, aren't I? I guess you don't wear this to a ball game, but I just thought it was something that you'd like on me.
Oh, it's wonderful. It's wonderful. I love it. So will they. Definitely a winner.
Yeah? Did I thank you for the flowers?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I did.
Dinner?
I've got a better idea. I've got a great recipe for tortellini con prosciutto.
You gonna cook?
Why not? And maybe we could watch the game on TV. And then maybe again. We won't. Yes.
Hello? Yeah, what are her vital signs? Okay, I'll be right there. It's Beverly Friendly. She tried to kill herself.
I love you. Shouldn't have told you.
Bev, I'm your husband.
You shouldn't be here. You have no right to be here.
Beverly, I don't know what's gotten into you, but you're...
Nurse! Nurse! Lisa, would you get this man out of my room? Sure. Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Friendly. I think maybe you better go.
Before I go, Bev, I want to tell you something.
No.
Yes, you're going to hear it. I want you to know that I resent what you're doing to yourself. To me, to us.
I don't want to hear this.
I think you're being blind and foolish and selfish. I don't know why you turned against me. Turned against yourself.
You please make him go.
No. Not until I tell her that I love her. Isn't there some way I can make her understand that? How do I make this woman realize that I love her?
No. He won't love me. If I'm scarred, if I'm ugly, if my face is paralyzed.
Dr. Gates told me about the tumor. You don't see me running, do you?
You will. When this is all over and he sees what I look like, he'll go.
Tell her she's speaking nonsense, will you? Sure, of course. I always loved her for her beauty. But it isn't her looks that make her beautiful. Can't you see that, Beth? It's you. It's not your hair or your eyes. It's the stupid facial creams you use. It's just you. And damn it! Can I make you understand that?
stay here with me?
Doctor? Ah, Mr. Friendly. Your wife is fine. There was a tumor in the gland, but we removed it all and preserved the facial nerve.
Thank you very much, Doctor. Thank you for everything.
She'll be in recovery soon. You can see her
Gonzo?
in a couple of hours. Excuse me.
What's up? Well, we got kind of a minor emergency going on here.
What's wrong?
Well, it happened late last night. I'll explain while you're changing. Yeah, you can release the prisoner now. Right.
It's 400, 420, 40, 60, 80, 500.
That's it.
Boy, am I glad to see you. Not you, him. Can you believe it? 30 people at the pyramid meeting and the only one they arrest is me? Me.
Maybe it's your resting personality, Stan. Come on, let's go.
What is this? What is this?
Scotch?
Very nice.
I heard surgery went well.
Pretty good, yeah. Listen. We have got to talk.
Yeah, I know, and I want you to just sit down here a minute.
What?
Just sit down. I want you to just sit there, and I just don't want you to say anything until I'm through, okay? You were right. I realized that last night with Mrs. Friendly. I mean, her husband loves her. He really loves her. And not her looks. I mean, good looks are important. But, they're not everything. They're just the icing on the cake. And that's not just my opinion. Well, yes, that's my opinion. And thanks to you, you know, the last couple of days have been very wonderful for me. Not just the trimmings. And I love you for that. And therein lies the problem. The last thing you need is a starry-eyed student nurse hanging around messing up your life. I mean, maybe you could handle it. But I know I couldn't. After all, you know, you're a very attractive man. And I just want to thank you for everything you've given me.
Goodbye. Goodbye? Hey, come on, wait a minute. Where are you going?
I'm going back to school.
School?
Yeah, medical school. I decided I'm a bright woman, a pretty good nurse. I figure why stop at being a nurse when I could be a doctor?
You're really something else, you know that?
Yeah. It's amazing what you can do when you start trusting yourself.
I love you.
Oh, thanks.
Okay. You're not going to forget us when you get rich and famous, are you?
Yeah.
And then there's Sharon. Now, when I'm with Sharon, I totally forget about Michelle. But when I'm with Michelle...
It's a consummation, devoutly to be wished.
Oh, Michelle is like... You gonna answer that? Phone man will get it. He's removing the phone.
Removing it? You just got it.
Yeah, well, I wasn't getting any sleep. Some of the student nurses got a hold of my number and...
Hey, phone call for some guy named McIntyre.
How could anybody know I was here?
Some girl named Trinka.
Oh, tell her, you got a wrong number.
Who's Trinka?
Lisa's roommate.
Looks like the word's out, lover boy.
Shut up and drink.
Here's to the generation gap.
Oh, really? I haven't noticed.
Oh.